One of the biggest things that keeps most businesses stuck is because they are selling a commodity versus selling value or a specific outcome. In this video, I'm going to break down the differences between the two and how you can switch from selling a commodity to buying an outcome. Let's get straight into it. So when someone's in a commodity buying mindset, the usual thing you hear is,
what am I getting for my money? Where's my itemized bill? Why am I paying so much for this? I can get this cheaper elsewhere.
These are all massive red flags. It's an easy trap to fall into as a buyer, but we have to remember when somebody buys something, they're not really buying that thing. They're buying the desired outcome, whatever that might be. For example, if you buy an airplane ticket, you're not really paying thousands of pounds to sit in a metal container in the sky for 8 hours. What you're paying for is to get to the beautiful destination that you're looking to travel to. In the same way that if you're buying that new shirt or those new shoes, you're not really just paying for a quantity of fabric, you're paying for the way that item of clothing makes you feel, or maybe it's even the feeling associated with the brand that you're buying. The other big problem with commodity selling is when you're selling a commodity, or if you're buying from a company who's trying to sell you a commodity, that business is literally now incentivized with finding cheaper ways to deliver that product or service to you in order for them to actually grow. So you end up getting an inferior product, and that business ends up just stuck because they're constantly trying to compete and scrape the bottom of the barrel. But when you buy from a business, or if you are a business that's selling value or selling an outcome, that business is now incentivized with finding the shortest, most effective route to the outcome you desire. Put it this way, I could charge you 10K to do SEO for your website. You don't care if I've worked 10 hours or 1,000 hours. What you care about is the fact that you've got the outcome that you desire, or you're getting toward the outcome you desire. There's a great story about an old retired technician, and there's a manufacturing plant where one of their conveyor belt systems breaks down. And the operations manager is scrambling chaotically because they're losing tens of thousands of dollars every day. And the operations manager has no choice but to call in that old retired technician. The technician comes in, looks around the machines, finds one of them, opens it up and tightens a couple of screws, and within a couple of minutes the machines are up and running again. The bill arrives the next day for $10,000. The operations manager is absolutely shocked, and he calls the technician and says, "What the hell are you thinking? There's no way it cost $10,000. All you did is turn a single screw. I want an itemized bill for this." The technician doesn't say a word, and the next day he issues the new bill. And on the bill it says, turning the screw, $1. Knowing which screw to turn, $9,999. After reading this, the operations manager pays the bill without question. Whether you're buying something or selling something to the market, it's so easy to fall into the trap of becoming a commodity or buying commodities, but it's so important to remember this. Now, you might be watching this having no idea how you can sell value because you've been so used to selling commodities for so long. There are so many different levers that you can pull that on a very, very subconscious level can be the reason some people will deal with certain businesses and not others. And it's your job as a business owner to tap into that and understand what that is. So in the next video coming up after this one, I'm going to be showing you the core principles of creating an irresistible value-based offer that will help you sell more often with less friction. I'll see you there.